And then I said, fuck her. I barely know her. I at least like to wait until after school hours, you know?
I like my butt mice better.
Butt mice.
Yeah.
So,
I told you about the butt mice.
Did you?
Yeah.
What are they?
I was, I guess, a running joke between me and my friends in high school. Wait, you've seen, where's the rat mouse from?
The rat mouse?
Yeah.
I would know.
You don't know that?
No, what's the rat mouse?
Oh, it's a mouse rat. Sorry, mouse rat.
Oh, that clears it up, thanks.
It's like from Parks and Recreation or something. Well, one of those shows.
No, I don't remember that.
Mouse rat?
I don't remember.
Anyway, butt mice.
Wait, Mouse Rat? Wasn't that the name of wasn't that the name of Andy's band?
Was it?
Was it?
I don't know because I've never seen anything.
Hold on, what was the name of Andy's band? He had a band. I don't know how good he was. All I remember is they played like 1,000 Candles in the Wind or 1,000,000 Candles in the Wind for like the death of a small horse.
Small horse?
Yeah.
I like small horses.
You would have loved little Sebastian. He was a small horse. He was a tiny horse. Mouse. Oh yeah, it is from Mouse. Oh yeah, it's from Parks and Recreation. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the name of his band. Formerly Scarecrow Boat, Ninja Dick is a rock band by Andy Dwyer. Ninja Dick is a great name.
Anyway, someone else would say butt mice, and I'd say when you fart, you can hear them squeaking, or vice versa. That's it. That was the whole joke. There's a ton of other things, like I ate one half of your butterfly.
What does that even mean?
There was half of a chocolate butterfly. It's some type of candy. I completely forgot it was by now, but I said to one of my friends, I ate the other half of your butterfly. I was just going on a tangent.
Huh. Sounds nice.
I used to have this book of quotes from high school. I wish I still had it.
Did any of your friends have it?
Yeah, the one that just stopped talking to me one day. That's sad.
So we're only 3 minutes in. This is going to be a long hour, isn't
it?
Yeah. Welcome to the show. What the hell are we calling it? That's what we're going to do. We're going to dedicate this entire hour to figuring out what this is called. Now, I originally wanted to call it the Sparkle Nut Variety Hour. But you thought it was a bit too long, right? Too long?
It sounds boring.
How is it boring? You don't like variety? You hate hours?
You're the one that hates variety. You don't even like that.
I like variety. Variety is the spice of life. That was the name of an achievement in Gears of War, and it was a nice time. That was a good game.
I keep confusing Gears of War with something else. Like
Cookie Mama?
No, Warframe probably. I think that's the one with the fish people, right?
Not fish, but they're aliens. Very sleek, sexy-looking aliens.
Do they have the things on the side of their arm and legs?
Like
fins?
Maybe. Some do, I think. They got.
Anyway, I think it's Warframe.
Big horns. Warframe is awesome. You should play it. Be like a ninja and go sliding around. You can like slide through an entire map and it is actually more efficient than walking. I use the bow. The bow is a nice weapon. You can hit people in the face, and then they'll fly back like a mile, stick into a wall, and then glitch the fuck out. Just go bleh. 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 You gotta have more craziness to it. No, not bleh. No. Bleh. 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 Come to suck. You schmeener.
I hate that word. Ever since I learned about that word, I hate that word.
What word?
Schmeed.
Schmeed.
I hate that.
Where was that from?
Timmy Turner.
Oh yeah. Can you turn the gain down on this?
What? What do I do?
There we go.
You got it.
Oh, it's too low. Sorry, technical problems. Okay. Fuck it, just put it back. Is that fine? Yeah, it's probably fine. Yeah, that looks fine. We just have to talk like normal level. So what was it, Schmeat?
Yeah. Yeah, I hate that now.
What was that? What was that image like? Or that that was a Twitter post. Like, realistically, Timmy Turner would have wished for a bigger penis, but because he never has been shown to do that, it must be definitive proof that Timmy must have a big schmeat. Thick schmeat.
Mm.
A thick yogurt slinger.
Mm.
What?
I don't know.
I don't even know. You hate yogurt?
It depends on the kind. I like Greek yogurt.
That's an Urban Dictionary thing for schmeat. A small yet not tiny penis, usually 3 inches or less, not to be confused with schmeat. Schmeat is to have a small penis, roughly no more than 3 inches, no more girth than 2 inches. So it's actually small meat, so... Huh. So schmeat's actually a small penis.
Huh. You learn something new.
Yeah. You would think that schmeat would mean big. Got a thick honker.
Honker?
Yeah. So what are we naming this podcast?
Um...
How about the Schmeatcast?
Please, no.
The yogurt slinging boys?
We sling actual yogurt?
Hell yeah. Every subscriber gets a
Do
free...
seagulls like yogurt?
Probably. Seagulls were fighting over a dildo. Did you read that story?
No.
Yeah.
I like the pigeons with hats better.
Some of those probably died, actually.
Why?
Because pigeons have very sensitive respiratory systems, and the fumes from glue probably killed them. I mean, how else are you to keep a hat on their tiny heads? You gotta glue it. Super glue.
Well,
Little string?
yeah.
Pigeon hat boys?
The pigeon hat boys.
Sounds like a gang in the Old West.
Ooh, I like that. That's a good idea.
The pigeon hat boys?
Yeah. You've given me so many good ideas.
Yeah, I know. I'm chock full of them. I'm just packed with good ideas.
Pack.
Yeah.
You okay?
No.
Okay.
You haven't said what? You got an idea for a name? You've not told me any.
The round table.
Pretty sure that's a thing.
Critical Role.
Okay, that's already taken.
Super Mega. Super Mega 2.
That's taken. You don't think they
Ultra Mega.
You don't think they copyrighted that already?
Ultra Super.
Ultra Super. Is that a bit derivative?
Shrug.
Le Shrug. El Shrugio. So I thought about the Sparkle Not Variety Hour, but you thought that was, I guess, boring.
It's just so long.
Like Timmy Schmeat.
I don't like that.
Sure you do.
I don't.
Well then, what do we want to call it? I was looking up a name generator. They all suck, by the way. But there was one called like the Comedy Burrito. Which I like having the word burrito. But I don't know about Comedy Burrito.
You're looking at me funny.
Yeah, because you're not saying anything.
I would say more things, but I'm missing a utensil that I need.
Which is?
My phone.
Use mine.
I don't know yours. It's different. Plus, there's a crack in it. I don't want that on my finger.
You gave me a cracked phone.
I told you we could fix it.
Yeah, I could. It's too much time. Though, it's becoming a lot less sensitive up in the top corner. Actually, it's not. Maybe it's just that one app.
Yeah, I have some apps that do that.
Curious. Oh, schlong is big meat. Schlong, a penis which is fairly good length, as opposed to a schlort or schledium. Schledium is an average-sized penis. He claimed he had a schlong, but it was just a schledium. Schlord is a skinny, tiny, shriveled up chode. It tends to fold and is impossible to jerk off with. And it's used in a sentence. Holy shit, dude! Don't whip out your schlort in the change room, bro. It's a very small tube steak.
If I can hear the clitter clatter.
The clitter clatter of little feet.
Yeah. Oh, I meant.
Oh, yeah. So, what about the Schlong boys? The Schlong burrito?
Isn't burrito already like a.
Maybe I should be on Google Podcast, not Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, trying to determine which of these we're even allowed to use. Burrito. Be the Burrito, The Impact Burrito, Big Burrito Radio, The Orphan Black Podcast. You ever watch that show on BBC? It's about clones or something. The Bible Burrito. Oh, we should take that.
The Bible Boys.
We can be the Bible Boys. Where's My Burrito? The Burrito Hour. The Paranormal Burrito. Stiff Socks. Nice. Film Burrito. Comic Burrito. The Vulgar Burrito. There's a lot of Grief Burrito. There's a lot of shows with the word burrito in it, huh?
Those are all real.
Yeah, these are all real. These are all on Apple Podcasts. Not sponsored, by the way. We're not sponsored by them today. House of Carbs. Digital Burrito. Kind of funny. Okay. Well, we know all the ones named Burrito. We can compete. There's room to compete.
A spectral sausage.
Spectral sausage. What's a spectral sausage? It's like invisible?
It's ghastly. Not to be confused with gas leak.
Gas leaks are bad. Remember to check your gas, boys and girls. Below the ages of 12, make sure to check those gas mains. Go dig up your parents' backyard. Check those gas mains. I don't know any 12-year-olds who are listening to this. I wish they were.
Bring some matches.
Well, how else are you going to see in the dark? It's dark underground. You ever seen Lord of the Rings? It's very dark. It's very dark underground.
I've seen Lord of my Rings.
Lord of my Rings.
I see Lord of the Rings. I've seen it once.
Do you think there's a Lord of the Ring porn parody probably called Lord of the Cock Ring, right?
If there is, I don't want to know about it.
You do.
I don't.
We've watched so many of them together, but they were all the parodies. I love porn parodies, man. You know this.
I know it. I know.
I don't know why you don't love them the same way I do. They're terrible.
I'm not you?
They're terrible, and they're not arousing the least bit. But they're pretty funny for how hard or how little they try.
Yeah, I don't try to either.
No. Like, except for Edward Penis Hands. That tries a little too hard.
That was kind of scary, actually.
He's got penis for hands.
Weren't they just arms that went into peni?
Yeah.
Penises?
Yeah. The scene of him eating spaghetti is great. Tries to wrap spaghetti around his penis hand.
You've shown me an image.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
There's a scene of it. There was a scene of it on YouTube. I think it got taken down. But like the dad's there is like, well, this is great. The dad's just like super into this whole ordeal, and it's really funny.
Well, you know how dessert pizza exists?
Dessert pizza?
Mm-hmm.
You mean
It's like there's like a brownie crust and there's some frosting on top of it, sprinkles, whatever.
No.
You never had a dessert pizza?
No.
Oh.
Can you put banana on it? I've seen banana on pizza.
Do you put whatever sweet thing or non-sweet thing on it?
Brown sugar crust and pepperoni.
Anyway, I was thinking if that exists, could like Sunday pizzas exist?
Explain.
Like ice cream flavored pizza or pizza flavored ice cream. Sorry.
Pizza flavored ice cream. Well, when you say that dessert pizza exists, I didn't think that pizza flavored dessert would also be a thing. But Maybe. I don't know. It wouldn't be very sweet, would it? Like, you can get away with, like, pizza flavored, what are they called?
Croissants.
Croissants don't come in a tube.
Yes, they do.
All right, checkmate. What's those ones that come in a tube?
Pizza dough rolls or what?
No, those chips.
Oh, Pringles?
Yeah, once you pop, you just can't stop.
Not sponsored.
No, not sponsored by them today. You can make pizza flavored whatever you just said. I've already forgotten.
Ice cream.
No, goddamn it. Pizza flavored chips. What are they?
Pringles.
Pringles. I've forgotten it immediately after saying it. You can make pizza flavored Pringles, but you can't really make ice cream flavored Pringles. Can you? No, probably not.
No, you can. That's like a step below sea salted caramel.
Are there sea salt caramel Pringles?
I don't think so.
That's a shame.
I think there are, like, around Christmas or Thanksgiving, caramel flavored Pringles, though. You
Ew.
might want to look that up, because I can't remember. There's caramel flavored chips out there somewhere, though.
I could probably make, like... Because we've got, like, dehydrated potatoes for, like, mashed potato mix. You just put those in a... You just, like, compress those and bake them. But, like, mix it with a bit of chocolate. Make some chocolate Pringle. What was it? Caramel?
Caramel chips. Someone makes them.
Caramel
I know they do,
Pringles?
because I've seen them before.
Sweet Pringles flavor. Salted caramel Pringles. Is someone making it? Tortilla, white chocolate, salted caramel, pecan pie, and milk chocolate Pringles. That sounds awful, I'll be honest. That does not sound like a good time.
Are they flavored like milk chocolate or covered in milk chocolate? There's a difference.
That's a good point. I don't know, and I don't care to check.
Okay.
Spark and Love Variety Hour is still on the table. Salted caramel boys? Salty boys? The salted burrito? The salty burrito?
The salty burrito.
The salty splooge? The salty spittoon?
Weenie Hut General.
Weenie Hut burrito? Weenie Hut Variety Hour?
You really like Variety Hour, don't you? I mean,
It's all I got.
If you like it, then we can go with it.
No, honestly, I just keep saying it because it's all I got. It's all in my head. I haven't heard any better suggestions from you.
Just because I can't think of anything.
Neither can I. It's tough having a show with no name. The show with no name.
That's cute. I like that.
Like that story you wrote.
Yeah.
How about that? We'll just go with the show with no name. We couldn't be bothered to think of a name.
Okay.
If anyone asks, we'll just say we can't think of anything. All the names are taken. Is the show with no name already taken?
Probably.
If it is, I'm gonna stick them into oblivion. The show with no name. Shit. Oh wait, it's in Spanish. There's another one by like a black guy, two black guys, called The Show with No Name, but no name is hyphenated. I think we could probably get away with it. There's like two of them that are named that. They don't seem to have. One of them's like The Show with No Name, but like the word no is not capitalized. Maybe we can get away with it.
I like that. I really do.
Cool. Well, hopefully it isn't taken. Hopefully we can upload like that. I don't know. I'm sure we can. I'm sure it'll be fine. Well, that killed 20 minutes. What are you talking about? What's on your mind?
You want to know what's on my mind?
Sure.
My stories.
Which ones?
I still don't have a name for the Squire boy.
Oh, yeah. Like a squire boy that goes after a dragon who's gonna pile of cheese.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good...
Cheese, not jizz.
I don't know why you need to specify then.
It sounded like you said jizz.
I did not say jizz, I said cheese.
Okay.
Sometimes I dream about cheese.
That's good. That's good.
I stole it blatantly. I don't know how you don't know I stole it.
That's good.
Stolen from Half-Life.
You think I know Half-Life?
No.
Think I know Ratatouille?
What?
What?
Ratatouille. So Linguini and Ratboy Jr. like, was it Ratboy Jr. that Potato Knishes?
Rat Boy Genius.
Ratboy Genius.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Linguini and Ratboy Genius banged, and they made that elf kid from Onward. They smashed.
Why are they blue?
Because they're elves?
Oh, I never imagined elves as blue.
I mean, they're black elves. They can say they're the most powerful kind of elves because they have the N-word pass.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, for a fan of the N-word, you sure don't like the N-word.
What do you mean?
I mean-
I like it. I just refuse to say it.
That's fine. That's fair.
It's a funny word. Well, that wasn't a confession or anything. I was trying to say that it is a funny word, but it's also a really lazy word. Like when you use it as a rap filler.
Oh, yeah.
Like when you fill your rap song with just, that. It's kind of lazy. You into any new music?
No, I listen to the same 8 songs over and over.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, but every year I try to make it a thing to listen to more good music, but I keep going back to what I've been listening to. I maybe discover 1-2 new songs, but
Yeah, same. I've been doing that I got Spotify Premium yesterday, so I've been listening to
not sponsored.
no. I've been listening to a bunch of new music. I say new, but I've gone back to the same half, listening to the same couple. Man, they're pretty good. Like a bopping playlist. The thing is, I think I'm kind of I think my thing is recommending me in a loop, where it keeps recommending me rock music because I've like Rush and Asia and Styx and all that. It's just recommending me the same couple of bands. So I need more bands to look into. There's not enough bands in the world. You into BTS?
Body trauma syndrome.
I was gonna say butt trauma sex? Dramatic butt sex?
That's not
TBS, the TV channel, dramatic butt sex.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah, we should just cancel this whole show.
How far in are we?
23 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Time passes slowly. I really wish I had made some material for this.
Oh, we suck. We suck together. Giggity. See you guys' stories? Come on, I'm dying here.
Okay.
Contribute.
Okay, so what do you want to hear about? The dragon and the boy? Or the cowboys? Or I had a third one. What was my third one?
I don't know if you never told me. Maybe.
I had a third one. What was my third one? Oh my gosh. It's been so long since I worked on it, I can't even remember what it is.
Well, tell me about the dragon.
I've already told you, but it first came to me because it started off as a role play. I played this dragon. Her name was Iridesh. She was a dragon of many colors. She was like opalescent or whatever. And the other person in the role play, he was playing a squire boy, and so the squire comes up to this mountain, to this dragon's lair, to slay her, and she's all offended because, like, why would you want to kill me, right?
Yeah.
Who would want to kill a dragon?
Who indeed?
Okay, so he gets to talking to her, find out, oh, this is not so bad. She is not so savage. I am not dead. So they become friends. She makes him grilled cheese. She hoards cheese, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you told me that part.
Yeah. And it kind of ended with him flying to a farm, because he was going to introduce the dragon to these people to let them know that, hey, dragons aren't so bad.
Flies to his parents. Is like, we sent you out in the world to be a man, and this is the wife you've brought home. You're a disgrace.
God, I wish I didn't laugh like that.
What do you think dragon pussy smells like? Do you think if she's lying on cheese all day, it smells like cheese?
Well, she doesn't lay on it. She has a hoard. She has a hoard, but she doesn't lay on it. It's stored in like little cupboards, little rock cupboards, little wood cupboards on the floor.
So does she steal cheese in cupboards?
Hmm?
She got cheese on her floorboards? She has floorboards in a cave? Answer one question at a time.
Okay. What do you want me to answer?
She has floors?
No, they're just like rock. It's just flat rock.
How's she storing it on her floor?
She doesn't.
Oh, I thought you said she did.
Anyway, that ended with that, and I wanted to make it a story ever since, but I just need to learn how to write again. You know, I used to write so well in high school, but now I've fallen out of it for years, and I don't feel good at it anymore. I need that confidence again. I need approval. I need it to be graded.
I'm not very good at reading or writing. Well, I mean, I'm good enough at reading. I'm bad at judging good writing, is what I'm saying. Like, I could read trash and think, it's alright. I could read something good and think, it's alright. It's like one book that I couldn't even try to read because there were so many big words and I didn't understand. I had to keep reading very slowly because there's too many big words. It's called the...
Like
over
a
there.
textbook or a real book?
It's over there. It's like, what's it called? The Mechanist or something? Something like that. It's over there. It's that red book over there. In the shelf behind the bottle.
Do you want to hear about the cowboy story now?
Is it the one you've told me?
I've told you about the cowboy story too, as well, yes.
Was it another cowboy story?
No, it's the same one.
Oh, well, I'd love to.
I wish I could go get my phone.
Oh, are your notes there?
Yeah.
We are not prepared. This is the most jury-rigged studio and show. And yeah, just go get your phone. I'll do a sponsorship. I'll advertise. I'll shill while you get your phone.
Okay.
Okay. This episode is brought to you by Tim's Limbs. Choose Tim's whenever you have an amputation. He's got the right limbs at the right price. Use code SPARKLENUT for 35.7% off your next limb. They're having a special this week, actually, on legs. Need some new supermodel legs? Summer's coming up. Need something slim, something hairless, something nubile. Good Tim's Limbs now.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, you're welcome. Hey man, I don't ask where the money comes from, I just take it.
Okay. So what was I gonna do?
Cowboy story?
Yeah, the cowboy story. Okay. It all starts with this really sad and lame woman. Her name's Simone.
Why is she sad?
That's her brain don't work good no more.
Oh, why is she lame?
Her brain don't work good no more.
Okay, fair enough. She's lame of mind.
Actually, she's pretty average. She's just sad a lot.
Oh, she got them depressing.
Yeah,
She got them feels.
I got the big feels.
That's nice.
It all starts with Simone traveling to a saloon.
Mm-hmm.
She's looking for this man of a certain description, you know, long black hair, beard, smells like alcohol.
So basically, most of the population of Texas.
Oh,
Most of the population of Texas.
yeah, Texas.
Thanks for agreeing with me.
Modern Texas or back then Texas?
Hell if I care.
Oh. Anyway, she looks for this person, but finds a person that fits the image. But she takes him back to her boss, Mr. Fletcher. and it's not him. It just looks like him. He realizes the lookalike asks if he wants to do business, kill people. They go off. They go off next town. Like Simone doesn't do the dirty work. She leaves that to him. He kills some guy, ties him to his horse, rides all the way back to the other town, and the fat guy dies.
The fat guy?
Yeah, he killed a fat guy.
Yeah. What a nice story.
That's not the whole story, but that's all why do you want me to go on? I can go on.
I mean, you can go on as much as you want. As much as you feel like you want to.
And,
Yes?
skip, and she meets, Clive Darcy.
Was his name Darcy?
Yeah, his last name was Darcy.
Huh, forgot about that. Forgotten literally everything that I told you about this guy.
One day, I remember everything.
You really do, don't you?
It was important to me, you know that.
Yeah. So, meets Clive.
Yeah, and then eventually they meet Lewis Winters.
Who is?
That guy who freed slaves.
Harriet Tubman?
No. I almost watched that movie. Watched the first minute of it. Maybe not even a minute. Probably like 45 seconds. 40 seconds. 30 seconds.
Do you think Harriet Tubman's the lady on the Betty Crocker? Not Betty Crocker. Aunt Jemima.
Aunt Jemima.
Aunt Jemima. Wish I had an Aunt Jemima. Nice lady, makes pancakes. Not good pancakes. Pancakes. Gives me good syrup. Not good syrup, but syrup. It's just corn. It's corn syrup. What do you want from me? It's flavored corn syrup. It's not real maple syrup. Real maple syrup is a lot maplier, I guess. It's just sugar. It's just corn syrup. It's not good. It's cheap. It's not good.
Like authentic honey.
What do you mean authentic honey?
Authentic.
Even the stuff we have on the shelf isn't real honey?
Probably not.
Oh. What is it then?
Real honey's more expensive. Real honey's like $8 a jar.
What is that stuff then?
Corn syrup.
Damn it. I hate corn syrup. It's so bad for you. Rots your teeth, rots your innards. Yeah, I just can't stop drinking it.
Give me a glass of the gut rot.
Yeah. What's gut rot feel like?
Like the actual condition or the drink?
Sure. Wait, is it a drink?
Yeah, gut rot was like 1800s whiskey or something like that.
Oh.
Rot gut. So one of those two.
Rot gut. Isn't the rot gut like the name of a goblin or something?
Goblins.
Goblins. Too many goblins.
I like goblins. They're cool.
Yeah. They're real mean. So what was it? So what was the other thing? What's the condition? Does it look like your stomach just rots out?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds cool.
It's like gangrene. And then your guts fall out.
Cool.
And you try as you might to put them back in. They won't go back in. You just can't go back in. You try to stop them in there. They just fall out again.
How did that kid die so quickly from that stab wound?
What kid?
In the movie?
Lord of the Rings?
No one got stabbed in Lord of the Rings. Well, I guess Boromir did. Spoiler alerts. Boromir does get stabbed with arrows.
What about Frodo?
Frodo doesn't get stabbed. Wait, Frodo does get stabbed.
How?
He gets stabbed with a... He gets stabbed with a magic knife. Magic dagger.
Dagger.
What's a dagger even called? It probably has like 5 names in several different languages because everything in Tolkien does. Knife. Not Noj. I cannot type on phone.
Noj.
Knife that stabbed Frodo with a magic knife. Morgul knife. Morgul knife. By the Witch King of Angmar. It's pretty sweet. The short blade carried by the Witch King of Angmar during the Third Age and used to stab Frodo Baggins at the ancient watchtower of Weathertop. That was in the movie. In the book, they didn't even get to Weathertop. They were like on a small clearing next to the hill that Weathertop was at, and they had to fight them off, and they got shanked. Looks pretty good.
What's the average lifespan of a hog that had halfling?
The average lifespan of a hobbit, like 200 years or something.
200?
He was like, no, maybe not that long. No, that wasn't that long at all. It's like 90 years or something.
Oh, so like a people?
Because I remember, because like
a regular people, like a normal people.
it's slightly longer than the average age of a human. Because I remember that Bilbo was like super old. He was like 119, but he was the most ancient person. This is the picture they chose for Frodo. This is a picture of like Frodo really wide-eyed. Like he's about to get some of that ass.
In which way? Is he getting ass, or is the ass getting him?
That's a good question. Only a real man gets the ass. Coward has the ass brought to them. How long do they live? Lifespan generally past 100 years. Yeah.
What's that game called where you carry a baby around?
Death Stranding.
Is that what it is?
The Kojima one?
Yeah.
With Norman Reedus, the main character.
Oh.
And Conan O'Brien was also in it as an Easter egg, apparently. Never
Neon Strike.
I never played it. I didn't play it. Suppose I don't have much interest in playing it. Do you?
I haven't heard anything about it. I've heard nothing about it.
Yeah, same. You think for a game that was like Kojima's first big game since he left Konami, and like all the hype and press around it, that's like the big thing he's making, it came and went with like barely a noise. Which makes me think that either wasn't very good, or post-launch marketing just wasn't very high, or I was in the wrong circles to know about it. What do you think?
I can't have thoughts on something I don't know anything about.
What do you mean? I do all the time.
Oh. Well, I don't know.
Fair enough. I like the idea of a Journey game. Like Journey. Where like, you start the game in one place, and you end the game all the way at the end of the road. Fable is also kind of like that. Where it's just a big long route, and you kind of just claw on your way to the end of the road.
Would you like to see a picture of a dog?
Sure. Ew.
Don't say ew.
Its eyes looking in two different directions.
It's just a
And
puppy.
it's fat.
It's just a puppy.
It looks like a cat, like a fat cat, or like a really poofy hairy cat. How much do you think Garfield weighs?
18.
That's pretty unhealthy.
Yeah.
No, it's not. I couldn't possibly weigh that, because like
20 pounds for a Maine Coon. Garfield's not a Maine Coon. He's
'Cause
just an
our,
orange tabby.
our cat Frisbee was like 25 pounds.
Was he a Maine Coon?
No,
He looked like one.
no, he is not.
Or is that Romeo?
No, he was a tabby cat. He was a tabby cat. He
Who's
was
the
like,
picture of the one in the living room?
oh, that's Romeo. He's dead. They're all dead. It sucks. He was a tabby cat, and he was like 25 pounds. He was an absolute unit. This kind of cat.
Just a regular tabby?
Yeah. Is there a picture of like 25-pound tabby cat? Can I give you an idea? Like this. That's what he looked like.
Oh my gosh.
That's the cat we had.
It's
Look
so
up
wide.
25-pound tabby cat if you're interested. That's what my cat looked like. That looks so much like him.
He's so wide.
He was the absolute unit. I loved him. And I don't know, he went back and forth between whether or not he liked me. Sometimes he would sit on my bed sometimes for a while he would like sleep on top of my head while I tried to sleep. He would like, you know how I put a pillow over my head when I sleep?
Mm-hmm.
He would climb on top of that pillow and sit for the whole night. Man, I miss him. Anyway, I thought it'd be such a Debbie Downer. You ever own pets?
I've owned pets.
What cats have you owned?
Well, there was the cat I had back in Ardmore. I used to live in Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
He was a litter from my grandmother's cat, Pee-wee, and his father was my uncle's. Well, it wasn't really my uncle's cat. He kind of just came from nowhere and just stayed with us. He was the son of these two cats. I named him Doggy because he'd follow me everywhere and beg for treats, and he would do little tricks.
Your little tricks?
Yeah, he knew commands. He knew sit and lay down.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Cats don't know that. They're really our current batch of cats are they're like really stupid. I don't think they're capable of learning a trick.
Probably not.
Maybe Mr. Peanut. Maybe if I really wanted to, but I think the other two are hopeless. I tried for so long to get Throg to high five me and he won't. He's a little bitch.
Anyway, Doggy died.
Really? Of what?
He was hit by a car.
Oh, that's gay.
Yeah.
How do you hit a cat with a car?
The people, they either do it for fun or do it on accident and don't tell anybody.
Was your cat an outdoor cat?
No, he was indoor, outdoor.
That's your problem right there.
What?
Letting your cat go outside is just asking for them to die.
No, it's not.
Yes,
They stay in the yard most of the time or stay in the block most of the time.
Cats that go outside live on average 10 years less than cats that don't.
Yes, but indoor cats don't enjoy their lives as much.
They seem to be enjoying themselves.
They're fat and they eat plastic for fun.
Yeah.
I don't think they do.
I think they enjoy themselves. Have you seen how much Peanut loves when I beat him up?
Anyway.
When I pat the shit out of him like it was a nuclear bongo. You know?
You really like to cut people off, don't you?
Do I?
Yeah. You tend to do that. I'm not saying I'm not trying to be mean, but you tend to do that.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, he died in the end.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay. I had my next cat. I mean, not my next cat. The cat that came from nowhere. We called him Ben.
Nice. Benjamin.
Yeah, he was a good cat.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's at the other house right now.
Nice.
And I have my dogs. I've had many dogs. I've had many pets throughout my life.
Yeah,
Mostly fish.
I've noticed. I've also just had cats. All cats.
There is this. I used to have a purebred. She's the only purebred I ever owned in my life.
Mm.
She was like an Irish Terrier.
Yeah.
She would find me little treasures out in the yard. She'd dig them up for me. And I was kind of amazed about it, too. Like, one time she found me a ring with a fake emerald in it.
Huh.
That was like the best thing she ever got me. And then one day someone stole her.
Why?
She was a purebred. They just wanted her.
Why would someone steal a purebred? What kind of a loser does that? Are they worth a lot of money?
Yes.
How much are purebred terriers worth?
I don't know. I got her for free.
Because she just wandered in your house?
No, I wanted a dog because I had previously lost my dog from my childhood. And we were going to buy her from these people, but they ended up saying, "Oh, hey, just give them the dog." So we got it for free.
That was nice.
Yeah.
How much is a purebred Irish Terrier? It must be expensive. What do you want to bet the previous owners took them back because they realized how much money they lost not selling it?
They didn't know where we lived.
Did they not chip the cat? With a tracking beacon?
I don't think she was chipped. We had papers for her, though.
Purebred Irish Terrier price? What do you think? What's your guess?
I guess 800 to 1200.
Was it male or female?
She was a girl.
Was she neutered?
Yeah.
She was neutered?
Huh.
They wouldn't get very much for it, would they?
No.
Because if they weren't neutered, then you could get more. Because they could be you could use them for breeding.
Mm-hmm.
That's useful. Go away. Go away, Kate. Not right now.
Anyway, she was one of the best dogs I ever had.
Because she did tricks and brought you things.
She was just a good dog.
Brought you nice kids.
I told you about Peaches. She was the worst dog I ever had. When she died, I felt nothing.
Peaches?
Yeah, she didn't listen to me. She always bit me. She ran into the street and got hit.
No. That's uncool.
I loved her at first, but then she just grew up to be a monster.
Irish Terrier puppies for sale, 700. 700. Looking at for a puppy. I don't know. It's not very much, is it? Or a lot, I don't know.
It's a lot for... It's enough.
I never called the mechanic, did I?
Did you?
No, they're closed. I'll call them in the morning. Damn, man.
Who is that?
Someone yelling outside.
Yeah, who is that?
I don't know. Some jackass, I guess. Yeah, jackasses who just yell out. Who just yell. Really annoying.
Them jackasses who just yell.
Yeah.
They can't stop yelling.
Right? Fuck those guys. Just standing out there yelling. Yelling in the wind. What are you laughing at?
They must know how to live. I bet that feels really nice.
Just
Just
yelling?
screaming into the wind.
Do you remember that scene from Ride to Hell Retribution after like cuts the guy's throat and he just goes, ah!
No, but they did show us a clip at driving school.
Really? Ride to Hell?
No.
What did they show you?
Hold on, I'm pulling it up.
Ride to Hell Retribution, wasn't it? Did they show you a clip of that at driving school?
No.
What did they show you then?
I was trying to find it.
Ride to Hell Retribution. Man, that's a terrible game, but it's really funny to watch. Here is it. Here we go. Hold on. Where is it? It gets the guy there and just goes, Here we go. Here. It's like it's just kicking the shit out of somebody. I think that might have been edited, but it's still pretty funny. Man, who made that game? It was some like UK developer and they fucked everything. They absolutely fucked everything. It's a wonderful time. Love fucking everything. What are you looking up? Can you talk to me?
Yeah.
What are you looking up? What did they show at driving school?
I'm trying to find it. It was a man yelling. He said he got to the scene of an accident and there was this guy going, ah! Like that. That's all it was.
That's the whole clip?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Was driving school any fun? You said someone was just eating like a whole chicken, weren't they?
They were eating like some, they brought in a plate of PF Chang's. They just took it out their, took it out their bag and just started eating it, you know.
Really loudly?
No, I'm just surprised that someone brought an entire plate of food.
I thought someone was eating a drumstick. Or was it
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
chicken drumstick or an ice cream drumstick?
Ice cream, probably.
Man, imagine just like you're trying to learn how to drive, the rules of driving, and you just bring a whole ass rotisserie chicken from like Costco or something.
I would do that.
It's a huge like rotisserie chicken from Costco and just start munching down. Just grab it by both ends and just start digging in, all grease dripping off your face, and you're just listening to driving. And you're trying to fill the test, but you know how like when paper gets all greasy and it gets kind of semi-transparent.
Yeah.
Like you just covered in grease. The paper's covered in grease, and the teacher looks at us like, no.
We should do a social experiment where I eat an entire rotisserie chicken in public.
What would that accomplish?
I get a free rotisserie chicken.
Oh, that's true. I don't really like rotisserie chicken. I thought I'm just not really a big fan of roasted chicken in general. Like when you get a whole ass chicken.
It's fine.
Not really too much of a fan. I think I've just been burned too many times by dry ass chicken.
Oh yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah. It's cheap though. You get chicken legs for cheap.
Chicken legs?
Yeah.
How much is one chicken leg?
I don't know, like 50 cents or something.
Oh, that's good. That's
I mean, you get a multi-pack for like $5 or $7 or something. So you can get chicken legs fairly cheap, which is useful. It's very useful, especially when you're trying to not starve.
Yeah.
I do like not starving.
Not starving is good.
Not starving is good.
Don't starve.
Don't starve? I never played it.
I spent so many hours on that game.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Do you have the multiplayer? Does the multiplayer come bundled? Or do you have to buy it separately?
I think how it was is that if you bought the original, yeah, about 3 or 4 years ago, whether by the time multiplayer came out, you would just get it for free. I think you have to buy them separately now. I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Can't you buy Don't Starve together and it'll just give you the original version?
I don't know.
Like how with Skyrim you can only buy special edition and not legendary. But I think you can still buy a legendary if you looked it up. And Skyrim was my jam for a long time.
What?
Skyrim. It's my jam. I played so much Skyrim. So many mods.
I
so
never got
times.
to beat it, and I will always be mad at myself for that. Because
Oh,
I got
it's-
stuck in a ravine, and I could never get out.
Could you fast travel?
No, because there are enemies nearby.
Well, I probably could have gotten you out. Couldn't you just no clip?
What?
No clip. Just press tilde, type in TCL, toggles collisions, makes you go no clip, fly out the ravine somewhere nearby, and resume your day.
I don't know.
That's what
I
I'd
didn't
do.
know about it at the time.
That's what I would do if I just got too bored. Like, this fucking sucks. I just no clip and fly through a door or something.
I think I might still have the save on my Skyrim.
The amount of times that I just cheat through, the amount of times that I like cheat my way through a puzzle because I got bored. Not that I need to most of the time, because Skyrim puzzles are stupidly easy. Yeah. You ever heard of that mod, the Forgotten City? It was a neat little mod. Basically the plot of it was you got a letter. These two siblings, brother and sister, went into this old cave in Markarth, or near Markarth. Because they were exploring a Dwemer ruin, and like their brother went down this very, very long shaft, like impossibly long, like I don't know, like almost a mile deep. He went down the shaft and was trying to figure out what was down there. He never came back. So you go down the shaft. There's no way back up, of course. You go down the shaft, and you end up in, like, the ruins of a city. Like, everything's cold and dark and dead. And you find the brother, and he's dead. But you also find out that there's a shack nearby with some interesting stuff. And you go to that shack, and it ends up being, like, a time-traveling shack. And the shack takes you back to the heyday of the city. Back when there were still people, and nobody was dead. But nobody could escape. And what you learn is that the city is ruled by some kind of cruel machine, trying to create a perfect society by force. And there are these sentinels everywhere that are indestructible and undefeatable. And if you commit any crime within the view of the sentinels, because the sentinels have cameras everywhere, except for like one room in the palace, all the sentinels will activate, and everyone in the city will die. So everyone in the city has to follow the law, and if one person breaks it, everyone dies.
Oh, okay.
And you have to try and figure out why that is, what's going on, and you learn a bunch of secrets of the people living there, like the mayor of the town, who elected himself mayor. Nobody else argued. Nobody else had a chance to even debate it. He was like the first guy down there, so he got to be mayor. And anyone who, well, no one can argue, because if anyone wants to fight him on it, they break the law and everyone dies. But he's got like one guy's wife chained up in a room, and the one room that you can't, or the one room that the sentinel cameras don't work. So she's just chained up there as a sex slave, and if you free her, she'll go and stab him, and then everyone will die. It's pretty terrible.
Oh.
So you can't even free her. If you free her, then everyone will die because she commits a crime by killing the mayor who imprisoned her. So you just have to let her rot down there.
Oh,
Yeah, it's pretty horrible.
that sounds really cool. I like the idea of this.
It was really cool.
You said this was a mod?
Yeah, the best part is that the developers are taking that idea and actually turning it into a full game in the Unreal 3 engine. I don't know what's going on with it though, but I hope they expand it massively, like make a much bigger city with more NPCs. Because it was a really fun mod. It was one of my favorites.
Sounds fun.
There was even like I think the ending was that you.
Well, do I want to know this?
Are you gonna play it?
I want to now.
Oh, okay. Then I won't tell you.
Okay.
It was pretty cool. I think I think I have it installed, or if not, I can install.
What's it called?
The Forgotten City. I can remember yeah, I think it was the Forgotten City. It's on Steam Workshop, and maybe the Nexus. Probably, I think I found it on the Steam Workshop. I can get it, and you can try it later.
Okay.
It's cool. I recommend it to everyone. You have any favorite Scrim mods?
Unicorn.
Unicorn?
Mm-hmm. Just unicorn.
Like riding a unicorn, being a unicorn?
It inserts the unicorn of the game. There's Portal from Oblivion. Purple portal, bam, shows up there. You got a sparkling white unicorn.
Huh. That sounds cool.
And you can ride it.
I never rode horses in that game. I think because I had like this one spell mod that made me faster. It was like a spell that made me fast. So I was just able to run across the map faster than any horse could take me. I do love horses in that game, how they can just climb mountains.
That's great. I like horse.
I like horses too. They could probably kill me. One swift kick to the junk, and I won't have a spine anymore.
Your spine flew out?
My spine was pulverized. Horses are strong. Why haven't we bred stronger horses?
They become too powerful.
Like Super Saiyan?
Yes.
The mane goes gold.
Yes.
And spiky.
Yes. We should get a fjord.
What do you mean we should get a fjord?
A horse?
Oh, I thought you meant like the geologic landmass, like in Norway. On
Do you know
Norway's
what a
coast.
fjord looks like?
No. Do you know what a fjord looks like?
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Yeah, they are
You
beautiful.
got this golden.
All filled with water and mountain and crag. Do you like crags?
Yes.
I like crags. I like the word crag. So what's a fjord?
It's a horse with a golden coat, and they've got a white and black mane. White in the middle, black in the middle, sorry, and white on the outsides. So
Like a
people
zebra?
like to cut it in patterns.
Oh, that's really nice. They're really kind of stocky, aren't they? What's their purpose?
Beauty.
Is that all they're for? They're just a what's the word like? They're an accessory. Are they not for work or for riding or for
They're for work too.
their workhorse?
Yeah,
What's your favorite kind of horse?
the Kiger Mustang. You know, like Spirit?
Oh, spirit of the cinnamon roll.
Stallion of the Cimarron.
That's right.
Yeah.
Stallion of the cinnamon roll. I like cinnamon rolls.
They are good. Man, I wish you could make some.
I could make some. I don't know how many
Yeah.
calories they are.
Like 2,000 per roll.
Probably. Depends if you use the sauce or not. If you use the those jizz packets.
The sauce is what makes it good.
True. It's because it's all sugar. So much sugar. You gotta put honey on it.
That's sad. I don't
What?
want honey on my
I like
cinnamon.
honey. Honey's delicious. No, we're not sponsored by honey, but honey is good. Honey is delicious. Honey is tasty. Big honey. If there's any lobbying block that I'd support, it'd be Big Honey. What are you looking at?
Nothing.
You wanna fight?
I mean, right now, I'd be willing to.
Should we wrap this up and go fight?
Yes.
Okay. Well, thanks for tuning into the first episode of the podcast with no name. I've been Sparkle Flappyfoot, and you.
And I've been Ventonot.
Yeah. You can catch us on the tweeters. I'm at Tweeter Griffin. Why would I not name myself that? It's a great name, Tweeter Griffin. No, my name is at iHeartUSSR, and she's also at Vantanon. Probably find it. Just pretty much find her that on everything, right?
Yep. Tumblr, Twitter, DeviantArt.
You can find me on Twitch. It's Marco Flippyfoot. Where I try to stream every weekday. Except not really. Because life sucks! It fucking sucks! What are you looking at?
I'm not looking at you.
Why aren't you looking at me? You not caring? I guess that'll be it for the first episode. Tune in next week. There will only be one host then. Probably her. Because I'll be dead. She looks like she's about to kill. And, bye, y'all.
Okay, bye.